Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Long time no see. Hello. It feels weird being live. I only took one day off, but it feels like it's been forever. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you've had a good week. Welcome in. Arthur, congrats on getting first. Kat, you tried. James, hello, welcome in. Thank you for banning that bot. I reported them and it immediately got banned, like taken off the site. I was like, whoa, that was fast by Twitch's standards. But yeah, how's everyone doing? What have you been up to? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? It's been a million years. That's what it feels like, Arthur. It feels like it's been forever. Not the hello stranger. I take one day off and suddenly I'm a stranger. Yeah, how's everyone doing? What have you all been up to? I'll catch you up what I've been up to. Who am I again? Excuse me. Nutmeg, welcome in. How are you? I haven't really been... Well, I lie. The reason I was off Tuesday was because my parents were down because they had to go see their financial advisor. But they also decided we had to go to a Van Gogh thing. I think it's called Beyond Van Gogh. And I didn't really get it. It was like this kind of digital experience. Of like Van Gogh's paintings, but like it was cool, but I was just kind of like, I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just not an art person. I don't know, but yeah. And then we went for food afterwards, which was nice. We went to Bibimbap, which is a Korean restaurant in town. And I'm fairly certain, the member of staff who, sorry, let me just adjust my monitor. The member of staff who made the playlist was a very gay man. Because it was Chapel Roan. Okay, you might think, maybe a lesbian. No, Chapel Roan, Azalea Banks, Charlie XCX. I was like, that is a gay man. We walk in and Azalea Banks is playing and it's like N-word, vagina. It's just like so many words and my parents were like it was just too much. Being no-lifing Once Human and rewatching Queen of Tears, nice. Finances, ugh, yeah. I mean, they were happy. They had more money than they thought they did. You don't know it, Kat. You have to listen to Chapel Roan at least. Chapel Roan is my beloved. Surely you know Chapel Roan. She's the one that's like HOTTOGO. You can take me hard to go. Everyone knows Chapel. But yeah, that's all I've really been doing, and editing and watching BL. No idea. Kat, you've got to go listen to her. I'm here to inform you that Google opened your stream to you saying N-word vagina. Everyday stream here. Just that's so normal. I feel so bad for her after seeing those TikToks. Me too. Because she's like, she went and said that like she doesn't like the parasocial relationship aspect of celebritydom and was like just feeling really uncomfortable around it. And then everyone was just like so aggressive about her saying that she's like stressed out by like her fans. And it's like, let her Let her talk. So rude. Stick to evidence. You gotta listen to Chapel Roan. She's so good. She's so good. Hot to Go is like a different song. Her rest of her music, I think you would really enjoy because everyone loves it. So people immediately being like, she's rude or her personality is bad. Like, no, she has bad. Literally. Didn't want to AFK in the middle of a dungeon, but yes, I did. What do you mean? What is Evan seen? Arthur. How are you doing, Google? How's your day? Arthur. No, James, but you can delete that message. What's Evan seen? I'm gonna throw up. Yeah, I've basically just been watching BL. And the dramas for my YouTube, one of which is a BL. But I started watching this Thai, well, I know, I finished this Thai BL called Century of Love, and it was so bad. I watched it because so many people were saying, oh, it's one of the best BLs of the year. And I was like, I was watching it like, are you all high? It's, it's so bad. And then I started one today called I Hear the Sunspot, which I read the manga, and it's a lovely, lovely story about, it's a BL story. One of them is deaf, and the other one, like, starts helping him out by taking notes for him in class. And it's just, like, really good representation of what it is, like, of deaf people and also gay people and yeah. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah. Oh, also, I read the entirety of Watakoi yesterday and today. I have really just been weeping it up this week. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's my week. That's my updates. And also, I have been in the pits because I'm really upset. Because if you didn't know, they've cancelled The Acolyte. And I'm really mad. I'm so angry about it. Like, ooh. Disney cancelled the one show that they have, like, the one show that people finally started to see themselves in. So many people were like, oh my god, finally someone who looks like me in Star Wars. And then they fucking cancel it because it was getting hate brigaded since the beginning of the year. Like, literally, it was getting review bombed before it was even out. Katie, welcome in. How are you? Just as you started watching it. Oh, because people don't like the showrunner. It's a lesbian. And that the main character is a black non-binary person. And they're like, this is a political agenda. Bestie, Star Wars started as George Lucas's response to the Vietnam War. What do you mean it has a political agenda? Star Wars is political agenda. Star Wars is rebellion. What are you talking about? Star Wars is woke. Ah! Sorry, I'm yelling. It really fucks me off. The first time in years I have fallen in love with something Star Wars and it gets cancelled. Oh. Acolyte got so much flack from Star Wars fans I can't comment, though I've never watched it. It's not that it got flack from Star Wars fans, it got flack from people who say they're a Star Wars fan and they're not a Star Wars fan. They don't understand Star Wars. They're like white supremacists, essentially. And they say they're not. They say it's nothing to do with the cast, it's because it's written badly, but then they didn't watch past episode 2. Trying to say Star Wars is political agenda so whole thing is political. Literally. George Lucas literally said in an interview that he was inspired by the Vietnam War because he didn't like what America was doing, and that's why he did Star Wars. They are literally, the fourth, fifth, and sixth films are literally fighting an oppressive empire. What do you mean it's not woke? It is the most woke. Most sci-fi is rooted in politics, and I stand by it. The thing is, Arthur, most everything is rooted in politics, because whoever is writing something has their own political biases. Every single thing has politics in it, and people saying I don't want politics in my media are literally stupid. Every single thing has politics, but especially sci-fi and fantasy, because most of these things are to do with power and rebellion and fighting against evil, and that is the most political. It grinds my gears. People who say keep your politics out of my movies and TV show, well, you're gonna have to avoid a lot of media. Literally, even Zootopia. Yeah, Zootopia is propaganda. But also kind of not, like, it's propaganda and also not propaganda, because it's like, not to spoil Zootopia, but it's like an inside job kind of shit, and like how the police are corrupt. But also Judy Hopps is like, I love the police! So it's kind of propaganda. Toxic fans of franchises don't even understand the concept of what they're fans of. It's embarrassing. Literally, the thing that is so funny about these toxic fans of Star Wars who are like, the Acolyte is so bad. Sorry, I just knocked my table. The Acolyte is so bad. It does this, this, and this against the lore. It breaks canon. But like, I've seen countless videos of people going, actually, no, it doesn't break canon. This doesn't break canon. This doesn't break canon. This doesn't break canon. Shut the fuck up. Like, they're like, I know everything about Star Wars. This breaks the canon. And actually, it literally doesn't. Because they're talking about Star Wars Legends, and Star Wars Legends is no longer canon. Disney said that is no longer canon, so it doesn't break canon because it's not canon anymore. They just keep... The one that is so stupid is they complain about people saying, Ki-Adi-Mundi shouldn't have been around at this time. His birth date was blah, blah, blah. His birth date literally came from a random bonus part of some disc from 2002 or some shit like that. Not even like the DVD of one of the movies. Like literally some random fact check DVD thing. And they're like, this is his actual... Like, what do you mean? And then they say, the recent one... So... I'm literally on one right now. I'm on one. But the thing, so with the cancellation of the Acolyte, a lot of people have been comparing it to the Clone Wars, where the Clone Wars had a really shit first season. And everyone is like, if the Clone Wars wasn't given the time that it was, like, they would have cancelled it after the first season, because everyone was mad at the first season. And like everyone was just like, people was just talking about this. I don't remember this because I wasn't really like, I wasn't really into Star Wars at the time Clone Wars came out. Like I was into it, but I wasn't like in the fan base, and I wasn't really caring about the Clone Wars. But yeah, from what I've heard, people really didn't like the first season, but they let it keep going because they were like, we need to give it time to breathe and time to find its audience. And that's the problem with the Acolyte being cancelled, is it's not being given time to find its audience. And the other thing is, because people are bringing up the Clone Wars, people are like, yeah, but the Clone Wars didn't break canon. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? The Clone Wars literally broke every canon about the Mandalorians. It's like, all these people who claim to be fans have no idea what they are talking about. It is so funny seeing them being embarrassed on Twitter. Anyway, I'm finished for now. But if you wanna be a pal and you care about my mental health, there is a petition to renew the Acolyte. It's like gained like 8,000 signatures in a day. So, it's cooking. It's a franchise about space wizards. They need to calm down. Literally. This week has been a shit show. Oh, May, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing okay. Headaches, migraines, periods. Ugh. Work has been hell. Oh, May. We're nearly at the weekend, though. You're nearly there. I tried to get into the Clone Wars about a month ago, but I couldn't watch the first season. It's hard to watch. Yeah, I've tried to watch the first season. I just couldn't, like, get too into it. I do eventually want to watch it all because I've heard it gets, like, really good. But I think it needs to be, like, a background show when I'm doing other things for the first season, at least, because this first season is so rough. We're in a television hellscape. If you're not doing record numbers, companies want to cancel you. It's so bad. And it's because they keep putting too much money into shows. That's the thing. They're like, oh, we're going to do all this stuff for our streaming service. And we're going to put all this money into it. But then, like, it doesn't do as well as they want, so they just cancel it. But, like, if you think about all the really successful shows from 10 years ago or whatever, their first seasons never had that much budget. You know, they were all, it was all very much like, I don't know, just like flying by the seat of their pants almost. Like, look at Game of Thrones first season. That was so bad and really low budget compared to the rest of it, but they keep putting so much money into it. And the thing is, the Acolyte cost $180 million, and I like, that is a lot of money. I don't know why they put so much into it, but it does reflect, because the choreography, like the cinematography, the choreography, it is so, the lightsaber fights are some of the, no, not some of, are the best lightsaber fights I've ever seen in Star Wars. They're so fucking good. They're so well choreographed, because they have like Trikata, which is like this lightsaber technique that's like bad. They've got like Chinese wuxia inspired moments, and it looks so freaking good. And the whole thing just looks really good. And I'm like, okay, I can see where the 180 million went, but Jesus Christ, you don't need to put that much money into your first season. Can we calm down? And that's the problem. So many streaming sites keep doing this. It's like you're costing yourself so much money. You need to let things find an audience. Give them time and then put the money into it. Streaming hype has just killed so many shows. The Stranger Things of it all has shows like, well, if they don't reach an anticipated number by the end of season 1, cancel it, which is so sad, because season 1 is usually the building of a story. They don't give them time to cook. Literally, there's been so many shows I've loved that got cancelled after 1 season because they didn't do the numbers they wanted it to. And it's so sad, because like, not everything is gonna be a Stranger Things, because that's just not gonna happen. Let them find their audience. One of my absolute favourite shows I watched a few years ago was Julie and the Phantoms, and it just got cancelled because no one watched it, because it wasn't advertised well. But the people who watched it absolutely adored it, me being one of them. It was so good. I love Julie and the Phantoms so much. I'm so sad I never got to see a second season of it. And I know there is a telenovela or something like that from, I think, Brazil. Maybe that's not a telenovela. I can't remember. But from South America. I know I could watch that, but it's not the same because it's not the same cast, you know? I want more Star Wars stories without the MC being the Skywalkers. I want variety. Me too, Arthur. And I know there's the High Republic books. I know there's a bunch of books and stuff, but it's not the same as visually seeing it. It's so depressing. All these people want to see is the Skywalkers. I wish I could watch Mandalorian, but I ended my Disney Plus sub because I hardly watched it. The Mandalorian is good for the first 2 seasons, and then they've just, like, overcooked it so much. Like, they put Mandalorian in the Book of Boba Fett instead of giving Boba Fett a proper season for himself. I haven't watched the season 3 of The Mandalorian, but the whole thing is just ridiculous. I heard with Doctor Who, Disney is thinking of axing it from their support, and I'm like, letting GT cook. It's the first season and stop listening to stink stanks that were never fans in the first place. That doesn't surprise me, but I think they are contracted for the 2nd season, so I think they definitely have to do the 2nd season. But after that, I don't know. I do think I feel like the first season of GT was not great. Like, some episodes were really good, but it does need more time, I think. That's a big budget. Yeah, it was. It's a very excessive budget, but if you watch it, you see why. You know what I mean? Like, it's filmed like a movie. I think one of the big problems with The Acolyte, though, is that it is so short. It's only 8 episodes, and most of those episodes are like 30 minutes. So, like, it's not even that, like, it's not been given time for a 2nd season. It's that it literally didn't even have time in its 1st season. And literally, I feel like they could have done, like, maybe 12 to 16 episodes and told the full story. I don't know. Or more full, like, because it ends on such a cliffhanger. And I'm really, I'm trying not to spoil it. But it ends on a cliffhanger. And I'm really annoyed. Because I want to know what happens. Anyway, that is my rant about streaming services and The Acolyte and Disney. Although apparently this wasn't a Disney decision, this was a Lucasfilm decision, which is even worse. If it were coming from the top from Disney, it'd be a bit more understandable, but coming from Lucasfilm means they just don't even trust the audience and the creatives involved to give it a fair shot. Because Dave Filoni is a fucking clown. I don't like that man. Dark Crystal Netflix getting cat. What is Dark Crystal? Oh. I don't know if I've ever heard of this. But this is the thing as well. So many of these things on streaming sites aren't marketed well. So many shows just don't get marketed and then just disappear. And it's like, why did you bother if you're not even going to try to get an audience? Because there's another one with Disney, which is another Lucasfilm property. Was this show called Willow, which was, I think a sequel to a movie from the 80s called Willow. And they made a show, and it didn't do well because they did nothing to market it. And then they just removed it from Disney Plus. It was literally Disney Plus original, and they removed it because it didn't do well because they didn't market it. You never hearing about Dark Crystal shows how poorly marketed that show was. You're always on top of every bit. I wouldn't say I'm on top of every bit of news, but yeah, I feel like I've maybe heard of it a little, like maybe I saw it on my Netflix homepage, but yeah, no. God, it's got such a cast as well. Taron Egerton, Anya Taylor-Joy, Natalie Emmanuel, Gugu, I can never, how do you say her name? Mbatha Raw? She's so good. Katrina Balfe. Like, what the fuck? Helena Bonham Carter. What the fuck? A lot of news I'm on top of. The first season of most Doctors are rough. They're finding their footing, and the criticism from so-called fans who aren't fans at all aren't issues with the storytelling, but they think it's too woke, and it's freaking annoying because Doctor Who has been following the story of a man who from day one has been anti-government and anti-establishment. And I'm sorry I'm ranting, but this whole media woke thing conservatives pisses me off so much. I agree, Arthur. You're right. The first season of most Doctors is rough because they're still finding their feet. I think it goes for most shows in general. When it's something that is planned to have more than one season, the first season is rough. It's different when it's like a limited series, you know, when it's planned to have that one season and that is the only season. I think that is different from something that the showrunners are planning to be more than one. I consider these two different buckets, and it's like K-dramas are limited series. And they are like, I would say they're like, I don't know. It's like, it's not the same kind of way as like You Need to Let It Breathe, if that makes sense. Because they are planned to just be that one story. But yeah, the whole complaints about wokeness is just the most ludicrous thing I've heard for a lot of stuff. Because the most of it is just like, I don't know, it's not, it's just being liberal. It's just wanting minorities to have a voice, and like like if you go outside and you go to the center of a city, you're gonna see a load of different diverse ethnicities. And it's like, why would they not, like, an example being Star Wars. Why in the fuck would Star Wars, where you literally have all these different beings, you literally have people with like tentacle heads who are blue and green. Why can a black non-binary person not be a lead? You don't love Star Wars if you think that's not possible. You're just a racist. Please, there are genuinely people complaining about Monster Hunter Wild's ungender locking gear. Jesus Christ. I think people underestimate how much work goes into a show, especially when it comes to animation. Those episodes take up to 6 months to make, and there's so much planning. Literally, and not everything is gonna be arcane. And that's okay. We've hit some kind of spiral where these right-wing grifters will say anything to make engagement money, and these idiots lap it up, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. Literally. And studios think because they are the loudest people online that means that that is like what the fandom at large thinks, and that is not the case. I've seen so many. The thing with The Acolyte especially is I've seen so many new people getting into Star Wars who never cared about Star Wars in the first place. And Lucasfilm are just like, fuck new fans, we just want these old 50-year-old white men who live in their mother's basement. We only care about them and their nostalgia. And it's the most ridiculous thing, because when they die, who the fuck is going to care about your shit? No one. Everyone's moved on, because you won't make anything new. Cupid, welcome in. You've come at the right time. I'm having a rant. How are you doing? It just, it really winds me up. It really winds me up. I'm really warm. I need to put a fan on. Still so sad. Me too. Me too. seen things get uncancelled though, so you never know. I mean, it's very unlikely, but you do never know. It's just depressing because it's like, there's a lot of shows where like they've found a new studio or a new platform that will give them money. Like, I remember One Day at a Time got a new home after Netflix cancelled it. But you can't do that with Acolyte because it's a Lucasfilm property, and Lucasfilm are owned by Disney. I think this whole numbers woke thing has contributed to the lack of original media, the flourishing of that media, like more than one season of really good stories, because boomers can get over old shit and we need to have another freaking sequel following a character we've seen a million times. Yeah. Literally, Arthur. Yeah. There's just barely ever any new stories being told now. There's so many remakes. Or like, basically the same story with the same characters. It really is so annoying. You know what I think needs to be made? And it was picked up once, but then it never went forward. But you know what I think needs a series? Like, multiple season series. And would be so fucking good on the television. And everyone would love it. Is our next book club pick. Which I announced yesterday because we're going to start reading this on the 15th of September. I want to get, I want to like announce things early so everyone has time to get books. So that's why it might be confusing. This is our next book club pick. This is one of my favorite books of all time. And I was like, I want to force my friends to read Jade City. So I'm going to reread it. I'm going to make everyone read it because this book is so friggin' good. It is, what's the word? It's about crime syndicates in like a fantasy world inspired by, I think, Taiwan. And it's so good. What genre is it? It's fantasy, but it's not like super, like it's high fantasy because it's a whole new world, but it's not like, it's like, it's kind of like an urban high fantasy. And it is so good. It is so friggin' good. I love it so much and I want everyone to read it. Chelsea, welcome in. And I think this would make a really friggin' good TV show. You might join. Yeah, of course you still can. We're not starting this one until September, Arthur. This is our starting on the 15th of September. I'm just trying to announce things early so people have time if they're going to get them from the library or whatever. Because when Katie and I did our book club, we had a lot of issues with people not being able to get their hands on books quick enough. So I'm trying to announce things early. Here. But yeah. Also, I have a special edition. Do you want to see my nice special edition? Isn't it pretty? And then it's got this on the back. And then pages. It's so beautiful. And it's signed by the author too. But yeah, I love this book so much and I want everyone to read it. And I want it to be a TV show. So there we go. I thought that was a really good segue actually. But yeah, like there's just too many shows that are, or movies that are remakes or the same shit that they've done before. And I want new stories. Give me new stories. Give newer authors a chance to tell their stories. And stop the apes. Literally. Why is it always like a specific number? It's always 8 or 10 episodes or whatever. Why can't it just be tell the whole story and then figure out how many episodes? Do you know what I mean? Why can't there be like a 15 episode season or a 9 episode season? It's always 8 or 10. They need the K-drama for... Literally, Western media needs to figure out what's going on with K-dramas, because K-dramas, well, not always, some are not great, but like a lot of the time will tell a full story that has its ends tied and is actually like a realized full story. Like, figure it out. If they can do it, hurry up. Anyway, that's my rant for this week. I dropped my pen. But I made a list of things to talk about today, and I've spoken about all of them, so I'm proud of myself. It's not often I actually managed to do that. But also you caught me in a rant. Any K-pop news? Ooh, is there any K-pop news? Oh my god, they're not K-pop news, but did y'all see that Netflix are making a Dorian Gray show? Except they've literally made Basil Dorian Gray's brother. Basil being a man who is in gay love with Dorian Gray and is the reason that Oscar, not the reason, but they literally read sections of Basil's inner monologues in Oscar Wilde's court appearance when he was being prosecuted for being a gay man. Actually, just... And the thing that's crazy is the show creators who are behind this decision are the people who did Fellow Travelers. How do you make Fellow Travelers one of the best gay shows I've ever seen and then decide to make Basil Dorian Gray's brother? Oh, that's true. Blockberry Creative, who were the people who made Luna, are under investigation by the police. Because they were sued by a production company in May, and then they never paid up. Because they have no money. And that's funny, because Blockberry Creative are terrible. Jasper, welcome in. How are you? I was lurking, but then you said Basil, and my brain immediately was like, Basil? Boom, boom. Also, Cupid, I just realized I never read your message before. Sorry. As a black person watching The Acolyte, I was so happy. So all this shit now is disheartening, to say the least. Yeah, I'm really sorry that this is happening, because I know how much that means to you. Is like, as someone, for example, like the feeling I felt, this isn't like seeing Bridgerton, where a fat girl was the love interest and was pursued by a man who wasn't a fat man. And not that there's anything wrong with fat men, obviously, but like to be desired by someone who is like attractive by most people's like imaginations, you know, like a standardly attractive man. To see a fat woman being pursued by a person like that was so, like, that made my heart soar. I was so happy seeing that. And so I can totally understand how you feel, Cupid, saying that, like, maybe not totally understand, because obviously there's different stuff to do with race and like body shape and stuff, but like I know what you mean. But it's so depressing. I would really like them to leak the kiss. Someone needs to leak that kiss footage they shot, because I need to see Amanda and Manny kissing, okay? Seeing yourself in media is so important. Literally, like, seeing yourself in media is important because not only does it make you feel like understood, but also it can help you understand yourself just in general, you know? Like, seeing someone, like, say you're a queer person and you see representation of yourself, you go, oh, And you, like, representation of others, like, as well. Like, maybe not something that you see yourself in, and then you suddenly do see yourself in, and you're like, wait a minute. You know? Like, it's just so important. Representation is so important. And I always talk about that. Anyway, let me see if there's any other K-pop news. Since Arthur asked. I've had a day. I want to fight Steam Class. Oh no, what's happened? Oh, big news for me. Dreamcatcher, one of my alt groups, are re-releasing their first 2 physical albums, which prior to this, you could only get for like £200 minimum. And now they're being re-released. So I'm going to be able to actually get copies, because I only ever bought, like, the first thing I bought from them was their first mini album, which was their 3rd release. So I never had their singles. But finally, I can. I don't know if there's any other news. I don't think there's been anything really exciting. Taemin had to come back. The king himself. Everyone's having a comeback. Even a group who disbanded a long time ago, Fiesta, who were a group I really enjoyed, suddenly having a comeback on the 31st of August. I'm literally shook. They just announced that today. I was like, what the fuck? Taolu was literally posting about it, apparently. Like, what the fuck? Didn't Taolu leave as well? Hang on. Oh no, wait, I think it was Cheska that left. Oh, it was Cheska that left. No, Taolu was in there till the end. Yeah. Wild. My light is... Hang on. Yeah, I think that's... There's not really been anything super exciting going on at the moment. Which is probably for the best after the Suga disaster. A very wild time. Do I know if someone in the US can watch the proms? Do you mean the BBC proms, Arthur? Like the orchestra shit in London? No, 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 no. Oh my god. I was so annoyed on Monday. My dad normally goes to bed at like 11 when he's down here. For some reason, my dad decided at 11 o'clock that he was going to put on a Mark Wahlberg movie. I fucking hate Mark Wahlberg because he's a racist piece of shit. But my dad decided he was going to put on a Mark Wahlberg movie and watch the whole thing. So he didn't go to bed until 12:30. And I was sitting there wanting him to go to bed at 11 because I wanted to edit because I couldn't find my headphones. So the only time I could edit with sound was when my dad went to bed at 11. And instead he watches this fuck-ass Mark Wahlberg movie. I was so angry. Who keeps implying Mark Wahlberg? I beg. There's gonna be a Doctor Who one hosted by Catherine Tate. Oh, I don't know, Arthur. I feel like surely BBC America would have it. I don't know. I went to the trouble of properly setting up external monitor because there's a Steam game I own with a fun art style that I wanted to appreciate on a bigger screen. Monitor works perfectly, so I go to open Steam, but it doesn't work. Steam appears correctly in Task Manager, but the window doesn't actually open. Oh, that's really weird. That's very strange. Yeah, I think other than that, no other news from me. There is one thing I want to say. This game has been popping off on Twitch, Black Myth Wukong. Just to let you know, I'm not going to tell you not to play it, but just to let you know, the studio that's developed it is, like, very sexist. And women are warned from working there because it is very sexist. And then they also had this, like, thing where they put out a statement, like, their streaming guidelines that was like, don't talk about politics whilst playing this game. And the other thing was like, what was it? Don't talk about feminist propaganda. Don't use trigger words such as quarantine or isolation or COVID-19. So yeah, I'm not gonna tell you not to play it, but just letting you know, if you want to read about that more, there are some links in my Discord that'll like give you some more information. Published articles by IGN and stuff. Like, I'm not just talking at my ass. There are sources. And it's upsetting because it looks like a really fun game. It looks like something I would really enjoy. I will not be playing it. I will not be giving those guys my money. Because I will talk about feminist propaganda on my stream. I am feminist propaganda. I am the most feminist propaganda. I'm kidding, I'm not the most, but it's just like ridiculous. Well, people are strange. Anyway, shall we get into the game? I do have to warn you, I'm literally going to be doing a dungeon as soon as I log in. Because that's where I left it last time. We're literally on the Heavensward quest, so... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I turned your audio off I meant to, like, do that. Oh, not that one. Thank God there was nothing racist in the chat. Watch The Acolyte become a cult classic in 5 years. I don't even think 5 years, Cupid. I think it already is, like, cult classic status. The problem with The Acolyte, right? And this is gonna, like, this is kind of spoilers. So if you've not seen The Acolyte and you don't want spoilers, turn your ears off for 2 minutes. The problem with The Acolyte is that it's inherent, like, a lot of it is that it's actually leading to romance. And they could not market like that because it's a spoiler. So they couldn't market to the right audience. They were marketing to Star Wars fans. But what they should have been marketing to was Reylos. But they couldn't. Because it was enemies to lovers romance. I update everything on my laptop, the OS, every relevant driver I can think of. I comb through every piece of software I own that might be conflicting with Steam. I get multiple fresh installs of Steam from different sources. I do everything short of wiping my computer. All my games installed when I was repeatedly reinstalling Steam. Nothing worked. Oh my god, Jasper. I wait to see what else you're gonna say. Anyway, does anyone want to hop on and run the aetherochemical research facility with me? Otherwise, I will queue myself. Oh, James is here. Jesus, that was fast. If there's anyone else, let me know. Otherwise, I'll queue. So, wait, what do you mean sat on a tower? Where is Google then? Not as fast as you, apparently. Okay. I will queue us, since I don't think anyone else will be coming. Oh. What? Oh, how do I do- what the f- what? What? Oh. Wait, what does it say it needed to be? 142. Oh my god. How do I do that? If I take stuff off, will it bring my level up? Where's Helix? Oh, okay. Think I'll do the opposite? Shh. That would be incorrect. It's the average. No, it wouldn't be incorrect. It would be correct, actually. Let me just see if I can add anything right now. No, okay. Oh my god, I need so many things. Which shop? Okay. This is ridiculous. I'm just buying random shit. Okay, let's see. Will that help me? Oh, we're getting there. Should I put, hang on, what did I just buy? Oh wait, is it maybe not in my thing? I thought that was the case. Okay. Do I have anything here I can just bin? Should I just bin that? Let me just bin that. Sorry, I'm like crying from my fan. I was so close to contacting Steam support, but I found a Reddit user who had a very similar sounding issue months ago, and they said unplugging their external monitor fixed the issue. In my head, I'm like, there's no way. I don't want to go through the hassle of emailing Steam, so I decided to try it anyway. Unplugging my monitor fixed it. No one knows why. I spent so much time troubleshooting and the answer makes no damn sense. I'm so mad. Oh, that's really weird, Jasper. I wonder if it's maybe something to do with like your extension of screen settings, if that makes sense. Like maybe it recognized the screen wrong and it went into like a weird place. Right, let's see now. Well, that made it worse. How did that make that worse? Oh, no. Send help. I have to reinstall my games because Steam Client is a little pissed. Maybe they can't handle external monitors. That's really strange though, Jasper. Maybe a necklace. Do they sell necklaces? Did I... Help. Oh my god, so many voices!
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Alana, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, my name is Kirsty. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a Scottish variety streamer.
Looney_Bob just subscribed for 5 months. Thanks, Nina Millie.
I play story-based games on the PC, PlayStation, and Switch. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV, and I am about trying to do a dungeon, but my gear is not high enough level, and I'm struggling. So I'm having a great time. Alana, how was your stream? Did you finish 9? Looney, welcome in. How are you doing? Keen, hello, welcome in. Sydney, Brownie, welcome in. How are we doing? How are both of you doing? Chris, hello, hi, welcome in. Nina, hello, how are you? If anyone has not already checked out Alana, please definitely go check her out. She's amazing. Is it Aaron? Welcome in. How are you doing? Trev, hello. Waste My Potential, welcome in. What's bonkin'? This is bonkin'.
Welcome to hell, bitch.
Athletic, welcome in. How are you doing? Zev, welcome in. Clayton, hello. Looney, thank you for the wait. Oh, James is sending me stuff. Thank you for the 5-month sub, Looney. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Raz, welcome in. How are you doing? Not the with the yummy hands. Commonly, hello. It is the Heavensward finale. Oh, whoa, whoa! Thanks, James. Is that gonna help me? Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! We're good to go! Yes, let's go. Yeah, how's everyone doing? How is everyone? You finished? What is your rating? What is your rating out of 10? I'd craft some for you if I was on EU. Well, getting on EU, Looney. Letty, welcome in. How are you? I think I got everyone. Should look at my external monitor settings. Yeah, it didn't occur to me because Steam is literally the only application that was misbehaving. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's like fallen into some like, I don't know, void somewhere that just like, it's there but it's not showing. Because that happens to me sometimes where if I've like, say I'll be using this monitor, like my front monitor, like I've got 2 monitors, so I use this one here for like most stuff. But sometimes some of my applications will just open on this monitor when I'm not using this monitor. And I'm like, where the hell's it gone? And then I realize. So it might have been something like that, I don't know. Loved it a lot. Kind of felt perfect. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. I'm so glad you loved. Oh, am I getting in the car? How do I get in the car? Right click. Google's telling me to right click when I'm using a controller. So. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, it was square. I got there in the end. Literal Uber, right? Also, thank you for the follow, I forgot to say. What the hell is a pillion? This is a pillion. Right click on the square button, exactly. Pillion D's nuts. So true, Trev. Also, anyone who's just coming in, I was just talking about how I announced my next book club book, which will be starting on the 15th of September. And that is Jade City, which is back to front, but this is one of my favorite books of all time and I want to reread it, so I want to force all of my friends to read this book. So if you're interested, go check it out in the Discord. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. If anyone needs to raid and run or lurk, I totally understand. But yeah, we're going to be finishing Heavensward today. Which is scary to me. But exciting. Oh, we're here. How do I get out now? Oh, okay. Watch Star Wars 2 or else? Do you mean The Acolyte? Because yes. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Oh. Oh, you can come help? Okay, hang on. Let me... Ah, how do I get out of this? We will wait for Nina. Gonna get food, but I'm excited for this finale. No worries, Alana. I hope you get your food. Just started Heavensward. Oh, that's exciting, Letty. Heavensward is tea, I will tell you. Very tea. Oh my god, I just realized we're all dressed in pink. It's a Thursday, but we wear pink. Cute. Yeah, for anyone who's just coming in, I was having a massive rant. I was having a massive rant about how streaming is ruining TV because they cancelled The Acolyte and haven't given it time to grow and find its audience, and I'm pissed. And I think streaming has ruined television. I literally was ranting for like 30 minutes. I don't know. What the hell? Okay. I rarely watch TV anymore. It's like, it's hard because it's like, why would you watch anything new? Because they just cancel it. Oh, invite. Okay, hang on. Slay. You have to suffer through PvP? Oh no. TV is good for sport if you like sport. Honestly, everything else, internet streaming is just plain better in general. But that's the problem, Looney, is the streaming has ruined TV. Because streaming, they will just cancel shows. So you can't get invested in them anymore. What's the point? Because it's rarely going to go past season 1. At least shows before didn't get cancelled as much. This is very National Geographic music. So why K-dramas are good? Because they actually plan for a single season, literally. And they only go beyond a single season if it's like worth it. And they know what they're doing. Oh my god, I haven't played in forever. I say as if it wasn't literally a week, but I've forgotten how to attack. Oh. Oh. I'm a wee bit lost. I swear, I get so lost in 14 dungeons. I feel like there's always just so much going on. I can't see properly. Oh fuck. I think I was standing in something there. Okay. Oh, hello.
In the name of the Emperor! There is nowhere to run! Enough!
I was just on the same track again. Oh my god. Stop running away. Annoying man. Slay. Whenever Western shows just need to start doing the same thing as K-dramas and not planning for 8 seasons or whatever, or high cast that don't cost 1 million per episode each. I think the issue is they plan for seasons without having in contract that they're gonna have seasons. So then you just end up with ruined stories. And all these, like, sites think they're gonna have the next Stranger Things. And that's just literally just not gonna happen. It's not possible. Yeah, I am very upset about the Acolyte. And that is my mood for today and for a very long time, I think. Because I loved it so much and I really want to see where the story was going to go. How's everyone's week been who's just coming in? I say just. But anyone who came in with the raid, how's your week going? I've just been working and I went to some Van Gogh exhibit, or Hoff, with my parents. And I didn't really get it. Oh, I did the wrong thing there. Shit. What is going on? This is a very strange boss. Oh. Oh hell. Oh no. We're slaying. We're killing it. Apart from me who got turned into a stone. Let's go team. I think I've got another fight after this as well. Oh hell. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was chaotic. Picto does so much damage, does it? Is it like a really strong DPS? I'm really intrigued to see how Heavensward ends, since there was so much drama. You had a Taco Bell ad? Does it make you want Taco Bell? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure where we were there. I last had Taco Bell when James visited me, which was June. Because it's only in Glasgow City Centre. And I live in the burbs, so I can't get it regularly. Oh.
The champion of Heidelin.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do, for it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again.
Who the fuck is Zodiac?
Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
Oh my god, are you wearing matching outfits? Is that what you're talking about? Oh my god. The wrong thing. I feel very bad for anyone who is a healer when I'm playing because I literally don't think. I just attack.
Darkness shall consume light.
Oh, you can even type while healing? Wow. Look at you go. Oh my god.
Know your place.
Oh, come on. Oh, I'm guessing it's like a... Oh, I'm getting... I have to kill them both at the same time or something. What is happening? Oh. Fuck.
Your light shall burn no more.
Not the kind of cunt deal.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
Well, you know me.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo.
Echo! Echo! Echo!
Break
Echo!
down the
Echo!
barriers
Echo!
of existence.
I am become you.
And we are become one.
Okay, can you stop flirt in front of me? Ooh. Oh gosh. That's horrifying. Kick his ass, Delilah. You know it. I didn't need to do that. Whoa! What the hell is happening on my screen? Whoa! 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 What is this? Whoa. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! How do I... Oh my god. Hell. What? What do I do? Oh, there we go. Sorry. I was being an idiot. Okay. Oh god, James type 2! Oh, we're doing so well! Oh no! Oh, I have to target that, right? Or what do I target? Ooh! Too much going on my screen. I'm lost. Manta, welcome in. How are you? Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, not again. Thank you, Google. I got stuck. Ah. I didn't think I was going to die twice there. I'm bad at game. Thank you for the helps, Google. Let's go! Waiting for a train, so my signal is ass right now, but yippee, Heavensward. Yes, we will. I will be. Thank you, friends. We're all wearing pink. This is so cute. Sorry for dying so much. Like I said, I'm a head empty DPS.
That she might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But she has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least. Impossible!
Fucking throw it at his head. I've got Estinian's ball. Yes. Oh, we're chucking that as well. That's the sound Estinian loves to hear when you throw his ball at someone. Sorry. Oh, is it Nimus? Let me know. Welcome in, how are you?
You harness the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
So,
Play volleyball.
not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
T. Wait, is that coffin? Who the fuck's in the coffin? I'm scared.
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize. The dread worm's eyes.
My light just fell
Both of
again.
which have
Why
since
does it keep
been
doing that?
held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as a source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin, it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it.
Oh my god.
Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My
Gross. How old
Long
is that
have you and
body?
your
It
kind
must
sown the
stink.
seeds of chaos, by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
T.
You would raise a hand against us.
He's like, yes, I'm raising my hand.
In my flesh, the soul of the legendary King Gordon. I can become a god.
I think the fuck not. He looks vile. Not become as gods. He just turned a man into a sword.
A god who knows not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
What a loser. So true.
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Assia. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die.
Anyone who proclaims themselves a god will always die in the end. Because it's stupid. Whoa! Whoa! Is he actually killed? Are they actually dying? Oh my god. Has he just imprisoned them in his sword?
Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Assyrian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict.
Oh my god, so many bots these days.
Be they sown by Assyrian, dragon, or primal, wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world.
No.
I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
No worries, Manda. I hope you're reading the book club book. I hope you have a good train journey. Fuck you, Thornton. Oopie. Let me catch up a bit. You died twice and we didn't wipe. That's better than most people. Really? I think you wiped 3 times? Oh my gosh. Felt harder than it should be at 60, so don't worry. Okay. This one's kind of unsurprisingly hard. There's a lot going on the screen that you've got to be aware of, I think, is the thing. The last thing you want to be in an FF game is a god. So true. I'm scared. Oh, you can join, Alana? Okay. Is it an 8-man? Yup, okay. Slay. Oh my god, another one. Even though you aren't streaming it today, how are you enjoying Jedi Survivor? It's really fun. It's so fun. Like, better than the previous one. It's really good. I really don't know what's going on with all the bots. Okay, let me queue. I'm scared. I haven't done an 8-man in a while. I helped a friend through this yesterday for the first time. Hope you enjoy. I'm scared. Welcome in, Lid. How are you? We need to have the best viewers as if we're not the best viewers. So true. I already have the best viewers. Thank you very much. I don't like that this is just in this random room. Average wait time less than 5 minutes. Is that going to be real? Is that going to be real and true? We shall see. That's so interesting. This guy just decided he's going to become a god. That's not very Pope-like of him. You would never try and become a god, would you, Hope? The real Pope. Slay. That was really fast. Oh god. Can I kill this little twink? I want to beat his ass so bad.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavensward.
Shut up. No fair!
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be
He did say
destroyed.
the line, true.
Be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend with your life.
I'm scared. So you would cut your hand off if you offered to become a god. Hope would be like, I would like to sleep actually, so no. Sounds like too much work. He's a bit squishy. Whoa. What the hell is that? Oh my, what in the fuck? What is going on in here? Oh my god, I'm scared. Whoa. Oh. Oh my gosh. What in the... Just the floor is lava. The music in here is slaying though. It's so good. Woo! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. For God's sake. Oh! Oh! There's so much going on in here. Oh my god. This is fascinating. I feel like I have no idea what's going on. Not the flashbang. No, it's welcome in. How are you? If Thornton is the Pope, I want no blessing. It's fine then, because my cat is the Pope. Fuck you.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined.
Not Manda sending me a tweet from someone called Fujoshi.
What are you?
Crack me up! It's a Simpsons meme that's like that, where it just gets darker and darker and then it's just black and white. Oh, that's so funny. Delilah's like... Aw, thank you for showering me with petals. That was so good. She was looking at him like, yeah, I did exactly. She could kill with a look. So true. That was really, I really enjoyed that actually. I didn't know what the hell was going on, but like, it was a really cool duty. Like, so much was happening, but I felt like you could tell the story of it. So funny when you watch that cutscene as a Lala. Oh my god, I can imagine. I remember I was watching Nina's stream. I don't know what the hell was happening, but like something really serious was going on. Don't ask me what, because I don't remember. But Nina was Nina's little Lala was just like, it was like really serious. It was just this little Lala. That fight was definitely more about being epic and satisfying rather than super difficult. Well, I think that's why the one before it is super difficult at level 60, you know? Like, you do a difficult one and then you do like the kind of whoa, it's happening. Mimo is super serious. I don't know what you mean. Oh, here he comes. Stinky himself.
I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that. It would seem the eye has served you well.
Can you please take a bath?
Its twin. At long last.
He's our stinky boy.
All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Absolutely not. Estinian will always have toils. His toils will never end. He does have some balls. 2 balls. Alana sniffing. Are we surprised? Oh dear. He's doing the hippie shake. Bruh! Oh dear. Oops. Hate when your balls possess you. Oh dear. What Dragon 6? Oh, Midgard Sword.
What hath thy fury made of thee?
Is that the first time we see his eyes? I'm not sure. I feel like I've seen him without his helmet on in the Dragoon quests. I can't remember. Delilah's got her legs out. I just realised I never put my glamour plate on. That's why she's got her legs out. Oh no, wait, it is on. It's fine. Everything's fine.
God damn it, do you always have to cut it so bloody close?
Oh, you know me, Sid. I'm always bloody close.
It would seem she has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Delilah is so slay, just riding the daddy dragon. So about that, is he just gonna come out the clouds like rah? Oh, hi Merrick. How are you doing, Merrick? We don't talk about Estinian. No. It's just me. Calm yourselves. That was an upskirt shot there.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am
not a work email.
I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed her deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
I am granddaddy. He couldn't keep it in his pants, and now they all have issues.
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance. But 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember that.
Delilah's like...
Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on.
Not right now.
His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Estinian!
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Credits! Oh, what are they doing? Ah! I don't want to see her!
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more
Oh my god! Yay!
Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
Aymeric is so pretty. He's definitely my favorite so far in the game. Go away. You're ruining it. Ugh.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea.
I don't know what it is about Merlwyb, but there's just something about her face that really upsets me. And her voice is horrendous as well. I think she looks bad at— oh no. Delilah eggs Aymeric? Maybe. I think Delilah's a bit busy though.
There you are.
Her face is not cooking, as they say. Aww.
A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshifon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way.
Oh my god!
Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
I
can't remember who it said.
It's high time
but
we got back to rebuilding the Scions.
I can't remember who it said she voiced, but Gemma Arterton's sister voices someone in this? What?
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale.
Yes, Canny Senna.
However,
It's Gemma Arterton's sister. That's crazy.
For Ishgard. After 1,000 years,
I saw her name and was like, what the hell?
Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way.
Not can she matter?
Be that as it may. So long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
They said the thing. All the leaders are so epic, and she's like, I stand into water circles and look solemn. Is that not just the Gridania way, though? Love that the narrator sounds like TTS. Simon does sound like TTS. We did it! Base Heavensward finished. Yes, we will get on to post Heavensward. I don't know if I should start it today or if I should do some stuff today. Because I've still got like an hour and a half of stream. I don't know if I should do some samurai stuff or Aether Current stuff. I don't know. Or just get started on the story. Job quest for some better gear. Well, I think I only need to do 2. Like, I'd done 50, I think. Or maybe I did 55. I can't remember. I've done one of them, though. Recently. Sure is great that everything turned out perfectly and there aren't any evil dragons left. So true. This song is nice. I like it. Aether Current's always worth, yeah. I did most of the ones in, what is it, Western Curthus or whatever, you know, the icy place where I got lost and kept falling off a cliff. I just need to do a dungeon there. You like the book? You're on chapter, yay! I'm so glad. Please share your thoughts in the Discord so I'm not the only one yelling in there. It's mostly just me going, Ama is funny. I like Ama. Oh, you've been yapping? I love that. Oh my god, you have been yapping. I can't wait to read. This song is a banger. I liked Heavensward. That's my review. I liked it. It's definitely a lot better than ARR. These credits are long. That's okay. I'll chat for a bit, and if they're not finished by the time I'm finished chatting. That was yours. No, but I did like it. It's definitely miles better than ARR. I feel like the political tea was actually piping hot. I feel like it's something that, like, I know a lot of people have, when people have been talking about Heavensward when I've been around, a lot of people struggle with Heavensward because it's very high fantasy, it's very medieval fantasy, which is very political. And I can definitely understand struggling with it, but I like that shit because I am a fantasy reader. Who reads a lot of like political fantasy, and you know, like one of my favorite fantasy series is The Poppy War, which the first book is like a bit political, but then the second and third books, well, second specifically is like incredibly political. And I just love like the niche of politics in this whole world that you've built up, and like navigating that. And it's always like there's always stuff to do with like religions, which I find interesting. Really loved Heavensward. Still equally my favorite expansion alongside Endwalker. Interesting. Woke fantasy 14. I like dragons in general, but the lore of the first brood in 14 is just so good to me and I can't get enough. Yeah, the first brood is really interesting. The fact that like they're all Midgard Stormers kids and they're all having a massive fight, just a big Barney, I think is like really interesting. Because you've got, so it's like politics of dragons plus politics of humans, which I find really interesting, but I can see why it would be very confusing. Yeah, I liked the vibes a lot. I hate Sea of Clouds though. Good God, why? Isail deserved better. I agree. I loved Isail. I was more sad about her death than Orchifon's. Because Orchifont was cute, but like, I feel like we never really got to know his personality. He was just very much like someone who follows their duty. He was very kind, but like I don't know. I feel like I didn't get to know him like some of the others. Who's Bicycle Seed? Sea of Clouds is a lot better when she can fly, but it's still a lot of okay, up, okay. I wouldn't have hated Sea of Clouds as much if I didn't die at that point and had to go back 3 teleports and go through all those teleports. That's what really ticked me off. Oh, Emperor Varus. Okay. Cora's Wall loves a sail, of course. I feel like with so much happening at the end of ARR, he didn't get to stand out as much as he should have. Yeah, I can agree with that. And like, a lot of his stuff was in ARR that's like, so that you kind of, like, I don't know. Because ARR is kind of like, you kind of vaguely read it. So you don't like take in his personality as much there either. There she is, Isail, our queen. It's very fetch questy. I wish I paid more attention during that bit. Yeah, I kind of paid attention. I think with ARR, from like, I would say probably from like level 30 onwards, I did kind of pay attention a bit more, and I was more interested in it because it got a bit less fetch questy and got more interesting. But I was still kind of like snoozing a bit. Horsey Font will forever remind me of how much ARR Patches dragged, and I just associate him with boredom. Oh, I was playing White Mage during the vault, and when the thing that didn't happen actually happened. Wait, when the thing that didn't actually happened, I'm in denial still. When Mimo tried to heal him, I sobbed. Oh, Nina. Oh. Horsey Font will always remind me of the housing bid we won. Oh, what happened with that? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Yes, I know what you mean. I thought you meant like he was involved in your housing bid. Yes. That was so funny. That clip is too good. Or the image. Can you please stream something very dramatic with the next housing bid time? Can you imagine? Little Lala healers are actually more powerful than plot. So true. So true. Yeah, I had a good time with this. I still don't feel like super emotionally invested yet, but I am like invested in the plot, in terms of like, oh, not the shield being there, in terms of like OT, oh, do you know what I mean? But I'm not quite there with like characters emotionally. They need to turn that off during cutscenes. I don't want to know how my item sold for 10. Literally, why do they have all that shit there? That's so funny. You'll not say when you got emotionally invested. Okay. But yeah, I am like plot wise invested. I want to know what's happening with Estinian now. And what's going on with him. Yeah. I think I will skip now. Oh, how do I... Oh god, how do I skip in this event? Oh. There we go.
So La Habrea and Igaeorm have fallen. Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining.
Oh, so they actually have
They
died.
should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. Her might encroaches upon the realm of gods.
James, why did I know you were going to say Bussy?
Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
Warrior of Darkness? They're on the moon!
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
These little fuckers.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
Oh, is that Alexander? Oh, that's Alexander. Oh. He's taking a bath. Spires of deception crumble to dust to lay bare truths long concealed. Beyond simmering shadow lieth shimmering light. Okay. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot express my joy. Unlike his he needs to take a damn bath. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval and hard work. Peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats. The lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there is the matter of our comrade, Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there is a way to rescue him, we must claim it. Did that say... I don't know. I can't read. Suffice it to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Heavensward! Trophy earned! Woo! I like when we end an expansion because we get to clap on the G finish, clap on the trial finish, clap on the credits starting, clap on the credits ending, clap on the ending of the post-credit cutscenes, and clap on the achievement from finishing no quest. So true. Also, yeah, Looney, I saw what you said earlier about the class mentions. I really enjoyed how a lot of the time in Heavensward, they kept talking about there being 2 Azure Dragoons. I was like, hell yeah. There's 2. Woo, yeah, woo. Did it. Never been in Azure Dragoon yet, and it'll be weird doing the quest now. The Dragoon quests were fun. Because obviously, I got to meet Estinian before he was in the plot. I'm gonna go grab another drink. cheeky bugger. Oh, the dog was down the past couple of days, so she was a bit agitated about that. So she's been following me around like a shadow. Just imagine doing the quest for Dragoon right now after Nidhogg gets taken. Yeah. That's funny. Her little meow, she is very... You want to cuddle her? Well, come visit and you can. Oh my god, everyone's here. So I'm not sure if I want to do... I need to do Dusk Vigil to finish off the ones in Western Kurthus. Or I could do Samurai quests. I suppose it depends if anyone wants to do Dusk Vigil. You can do things? Okay. I suppose it makes sense to do it now, like that kind of stuff now. When people are around. There's so much on the screen. Whoa. Who's Reno? There's a Reno here? Who? Who's Reno? They're just hanging out with us? Oh wait, is it? Oh no, never mind. I was gonna... Y'all is level 58? Okay. Well, y'all let me know if you want to do Dusk Vigil. And we can do that. Love some bun boys. I just love all the bunnies. I think the bunnies are the cutest. What is happening? I'm scared. There's so much happening on my screen. Oh, that's okay, Looney. Time to catch up. Okay, so where am I looking for? Dusk Vigil. Okay, so it's a 4-player. Oh, Alana has left. James and Gook, are you still okay to do a dungeon before I queue us? Okay, cool. Reno is the person you divorced for. T. And they still follow you around? Oh dear, maybe you need to get a restraining order. That's funny. Still has the wedding ring from their wedding? Goog! Oh dear. Reno's flexing his muscles for James. Oh dear. What's going on? Is there a throuple going on here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Kaede's naked. Oh no. Reno has a mate. What's happening? What's going on? I'm scared. What is this soap opera? What are you doing? Hey! Oh! Hey! Get out of there. You've successfully attuned to the Ishgard Aetheryte. Let's go, Looney. Okay, I shall queue us. Unless you want to have a threesome. I don't know what you crazy cats are up to. Not including me, I mean you three. Where am I going? No worries, Alana. Thank you for helping out. It was fun. Reno just fell to his knees. Tell him we'll be back. Really well dressed for the occasion. I hate the noise those zoblins make. Wow. still have 3 people who have logged into my old FC in the past 166 days. Oh, you still got your mansion? Is that why they're logging in, to make sure you can keep the house? I hate that noise. One of them's active, the rest, eh? That's sad. Help, where the fuck am I? Oh, great. Oh, not this again. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. There's a reason I have different 14 hours and I'm happy in my Himbo one. That's valid. I feel like with, like, MMO friendships, it can be very easy for, like, toxicity to bleed into things. Especially if there's nothing in person, I feel like. Wasn't toxicity then in my old hours, but rather breakups. Oh, I don't mean like in-game toxic. Like, I just mean more just like toxic relationships between people in general. Not right now. First one was founded by my ex-wife and I, and it lost its appeal during the divorce. Yeah, I can kind of imagine that. Sorry, I'm not laughing at your divorce, by the way, just the way you said that. You got super good friends. That's good that you've got friends there still. Second one, two of my best mates had a bad break. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean, though. Like, real life kind of shit like that can really bleed into it. No bad blood with anyone except the bad ex, which goes back like 18 years. Oh, dear. Nothing about venting about exes in the ERP bill. Yeah, like Noah says, it's really good that you're still able to find joy in the game when it has like so many emotional connections. What is an ERP pool? I laughed at that, but I don't know what that means. Wait, no, I do know what that means. It got erotic roleplay. Ignore me. I do know what that means. Do you know when you say things and then you're like, oh wait, I didn't need to say that. Not femboy hooters. Never been to femboy hooters, and honestly I'm not sure I'll ever be ready for such a thing. Chatting games is really nice, so just chilling and talking. I wish I had more time to play, to like experience that. I'll hopefully have a bit more time soon, because I'm coming to the end of one of the ridiculous amount of shows I'm watching. I didn't mean to take on 4 shows at once for YouTube, but here we are. I'm so glad I'm stuck in a whirlwind by accident, because I didn't realize what was happening. How am I enjoying Sweet Home? It's really good. I've watched episode 9. So I'm watching the season finale this weekend. No! 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 Stop it! Oh. Christ! This music is kind of slay. Once again, I'm sorry for my poor playing. Getting hit all the time. You're a big fan of serious talks? I'm kind of in the middle. I have to be in the mood. Only seen the pilot. You've seen all the manhwa. I have heard it doesn't follow the manhwa very well. But thank you for helping me. I can now fly here, I think, soon. But it's really enjoyable. Merged some characters, I think you made me split. So they've also made whole new ones too. Oh my god, Reno's still here. Like, I think, what's her name? Ikyung is not in the manga, but she's like a really big personality in the first season. Not manga, manhwa, sorry. Okay, where the hell is this? No worries, Nina. Thank you for playing with me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's really fun. I love you too, Nina. And a little bit sad and stuff at points too. But I really want to watch. I really want to like get like. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from it. I might watch another show and then watch season 2, just so it's because unfortunately it's not getting many views on YouTube. So I want to give it time for maybe people to find it, because some shows on YouTube are a bit of a slow burn on my channel. So I want to give people time to maybe find my reactions to it and then give season 2 a go. Don't know what I'll watch instead. Oh, actually, no, I do know. What's it called? It's coming out soon. I think I'm gonna watch. I think this will be when I finish Lovely Runner. I'm gonna watch. Hang on. Queen Wu, which is a historical set in the Goguryeo period, and it's got Ji Chang-wook in it, and I love him, and also Jun Jong-so, and also Lee Soo-hyuk, who is known as being the vampire guy. Yeah, it looks really interesting. I think it's going to be popular. So I think that's what I will watch. Interestingly, I think Ji Chang-wook has a lot of like really die-hard fans who will watch anything to do with him. More so than any other actor in things I've watched. Oh my god. I need the flying immediately. I can't cope with this area. Yeah. Watching Sweet Home has reminded me how much I actually do enjoy watching horror for reactions. Because they really get me reacting. But also I just really enjoy Korean horror in general. Like I watched Exuma a couple months ago and I need to edit it, but it was so good. I'm just skipping that. I don't really care. So can I now... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Yes! 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 Thank God! The only horror I've watched a decent amount was Kingdom! Looney, Kingdom is my favourite K-drama of all time. I literally want everyone to watch it. I love that. I love Kingdom so much. It is so good. Who thought putting zombies in 17th century Korea would be so good? Have they released? So there's 2 seasons. I think it's a complete thing. It's 2 seasons. It's 6 episodes in each. I thought that said Gongaga there for a second. Okay, let me go do Samurai Quest. If I can fucking remember where the samurai stuff is. One of the first 3K. Oh, interesting. It's so good. There's so many scenes of it that are just like burned into my brain. I've watched it. I watch it like every year. Why am I doing this? Why am I running? I recently rewatched it actually because I was like, oh my god, I need to rewatch Kingdom. It's been so long. Where in the hell is I've forgotten where the Samurai Guild is. I think it's right, it's here, right? Just need to watch a special that was at the end of season. Okay, so you need to. It's like a movie. Is the Samurai Guild here? Oh, it was. Where the hell? Okay, let me just stop. Oh, it's all the way over there. Why is it there? Okay. Yeah, it's like a movie, so it's like it's in the same universe, but it's not. It's just it follows the woman they introduce you to at the end of 2. But you know, one of my favorite scenes in the whole thing, Looney, is at the end of season 2 on the ice. I won't say anything other than that, but that part on the ice, oh my fucking god. Oh, level 52. Okay. Ah, Delilah, 'tis good to see you again, and stronger for your tireless training. Now then, within the sandblasted walls of the city, we have identified an evil that wants for excising, an unscrupulous moneylender who preys upon the poor. This I learned by plying a certain businessman with coin. Apparently, the crook in question has been doing his rounds at Stone's Throw. He charges exorbitant rates on the meagre sums, and those unable to return it in full are forced into slavery. This is no man but a leech that feeds off the least fortunate among us. Such evil cannot be suffered. Let us head to the shanty town, storms blow, and speak with the denizens. I was a big fan of the development of so many characters in that show. Yes. They paid attention, even the comic relief characters were actually managed well. Yes. Literally every single person in that show is like, it's so good. If you like that show, Looney, the writer has a show called Signal, which is really good as well. It's about this guy who finds a walkie-talkie that can talk to a cop in the 90s. So they use modern investigation techniques to help solve unsolved crimes from the 90s. It's so good. Kim Eun-hee is like one of my favorite writers. Although I didn't overly love Jiri-san, but that's okay. Not everything's a hit. But she also, I need to watch Revenant, which was one she did last year, which I think is another horror. I'm in an anime era, but I think I might switch to a K-drama in the near future. Yeah, no worries. I mean, we all go through eras. I was just me just saying to add it to your to watch, essentially. Do I want to go out this way? Yes. It's really good. I don't know where you can watch it actually. I'm not sure, but I think it might be on Viki. I've given you some bangers. Let's go. If there's one thing I know, it's K-dramas. Sure, I can tell you about the moneylender. It was played for a fool myself, and I've only got myself to blame. Fool me once, shame on me. That's just how it works here. Okay. I was stupid enough to get a loan, and now I'm working off till Thal knows when, and I'm one of the luckier ones. My heart goes out to the lass yonder who's about to be sold on account of the medicine she bought her sick fa- Pardon me? That moneylender bastard, he's a swindler, is what he is. Pretends he's your best friend, acting like he cares, but when you can't cough up the coin, he shows his true colours. God, do the spit. Seems I was too kind earlier. The man is no leech. He is the stain that night soil leaves behind. Let us seek out this downtrodden damsel who sought only to do right by her father. I shall find Momozigo and join you presently. Not her name being downtrodden daughter. Aye, you heard right. Da needed medicine badly, so we borrowed a handful of coins. But before we knew it, a handful became a chestful, and now I'm having to work to pay it back. No worries, Gugu. Thank you for helping out. I appreciate you. Have a good rest. But the interest grows faster, and I can work, and the moneylender's threatening to sell me off to a client. If that happens, no one will be left to look after Da. I don't know what to do no more. Her own happiness is on the line, but she still worries for her father. Oh, this moneylender has it coming to him. Mr. Philip! Please don't sell me. I'll work harder, I swear it. Just don't take me away. My Da, he needs looking after. Is that supposed to move me? If anything, you should be thankful. I'm offering you a chance to earn money without any effort. You need only lie on your back. Hehehe. Now come quietly. That is disgusting. Hold it right there, villain. If you try to take the girl away, you'll have to answer to these samurai here. I know not who you are, but this is a legitimate business transaction, and certainly none of your concern. However, if you insist on threatening my person, I'll not hesitate to summon the brass blades. Pray forgive us our indiscretion, my lord. As you say, it is none of our concern. Delilah, put up your katana. What are you doing, Musosai? Or should I say not doing? I thought the idea was to punish evil. Now was not the time to draw steel. Doing so would only have worsened the situation. We must be patient and await the right moment. Besides, I suspect there is more to the operation than this fellip alone. If we give him a line, he will surely lead us to his accomplices. Come, let us follow him. Oh, flying, how I've missed you. It appears our man is meeting someone. Ah, speak of the devil. Even with rags, 'tis plain she is a beauty, yes. I trust she will serve to stay in your good graces. Oh ho, you've outdone yourself this time. Yes, she will serve very well indeed. You may continue to conduct your business freely. She's being used to bribe a black brass blade and a commanding officer at that. Urgh, damn that scoundrel. Trev, hello, welcome back. Now we know why this villain was able to operate in plain sight, unmolested by the law. Delilah, the time has come to draw steel. How was the end? It was good. Estinian is now a dragon. So, we've got some monster fuckers hanging about. At least he changed his dirty armor. At what cost? Thank you so much. You did well, but remember, a katana is not to be drawn blindly. Within its sheath you must let it rest, sleeping in power until the time is ripe to strike. Such is the way of the samurai. Hmm? What have you done, Momozigo? Musosai, wait, he's my friend and he's here to help. He is not the enemy? Oh, not at all, good sir. Long story short, we've been trying to find decisive evidence linking the moneylender Philip to one of our officers, and thanks to your timely intervention, we've done just that. His involvement in this racket is a stain upon our honour, which is admittedly far from squeaky clean, but know that there are many honest brass blades, still good men and women who strive to serve the public trust. If you hadn't appeared, gods know where I might have ended up. I don't know how to thank you. Think nothing of it. The work is its own reward. Now hurry back to your dad and put his mind at ease. Pray allow me to thank you also. With your help we succeeded in catching slippery crooks who had long eluded us. Rest assured we shall see to the rest by your leave. For a moment, I thought you had given us up to the enemy. Next time, I would thank you for your thank you to share your plans. Hee hee, have a little faith, will you? Thanks to my spontaneity, we managed to wrap this up in a neat little package. Fufalupa, he and I go back a long way. Fellows as honest as they come. I do not doubt it. Now then, our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the realm. Let us move on to wherever the wind should blow. As the wind blows 'twould seem to the sea, Momozigo, pray take the lead. Right, this way, friends. We're going to Limsa Luminsa. Oh god. Okay. I know I can just teleport places from the teleport list, but I like going by the map. I feel lost otherwise. Oh my god, James is here. Hello. Oh, let me disband the party. And James left. Okay, where am I going? Upper decks, okay. Very busy here. Such a vibrant port city, brimming with people of all races and creeds. Mayhap one day Hingashi too will learn to open its arms to the world. Now then, as before, Momoziko and I shall seek out evil and injustice in this place. Pray use the time to further hone your skills in our art, that you might stand ready to contend with whatever villainy should manifest. The horde of the Eighth right there must have been a hunt. Oh, that explains it. Slay. Oh my god, there's so many samurai quests. Delilah, your katana has come to sit well at your hip. 'Tis plain your experience excising evil has matured you as a samurai. I have had an eventful time in this salt-kissed city. In the course of seeking evil, I came under the suspicion of the local peacekeepers, the Mellow Packets. A serial killer has been terrorizing these parts, 'twould seem, whose weapon of choice is an uncommonly sharp blade, one not unlike ours, and so I found myself confronted and questioned. Thanks to Momozigo's testimony, however, the pall of suspicion was quickly lifted. Not only that, but we were even permitted to examine the victim's wounds. There can be no doubt they were inflicted by a katana. The killer may well be a samurai, yet a true samurai does not take life without just cause. Murder is heinous in its own right. Committing it with our noble weapon compounds the crime. Such evil cannot be suffered. Not this person being a dominatrix. That was scary. So there you have it. We're going after a serial killer. I must say I'm morbidly excited. Right, let's begin by talking to people in Hawker's Alley. Who's changing outfits next to you? I think the dominatrix. I guess because you can't put dominatrix. I'm scared of people. Killer makes Kikirin dead, makes Kyokyorun afraid. Afraid, fully afraid. Kyokyorun shake. Shaky wake all night. Brr. Okay. It's giving... What the fuck is going on over there? The recent murders, gruesome business that, and it seems no one's safe neither. Why, even a traveller got himself sliced up. The unlucky sod. What sort of sick bastard do a thing like that? What is going on here? Oh, they're crafting. I was like, that's a really strange noise. Sounded like they were like squeezing a frog. He was giving Jar Jar Binks. That's what it was. I couldn't think of his name. The serial killings? Oh, don't get me started. We all of us here have been on edge. One of the victims was regular mine. Navigator rest his soul, and I pray that the culprit is caught soon. A patron, a traveller, and a quicker. The victims do not seem to have anything in common. However, the circumstances of their deaths are strikingly similar. They all vanished in the vicinity of the docks before later turning up as corpses. The killer, it seems to me, targets those who happen to pass along the landing. It's completely random then. What a frightening thought. But now that we know this, what do we do next? We set a trap. Lure the killer out by walking around the area in question in the black of night. When he emerges from the shadows, we apprehend him. Ah, a solid plan. So who's the lucky one who gets to be the bait? Wait, what? Why me? Though the victims have naught in common, it must be noted that none of them were armed. In other words, the killer preyed on the defenceless. With our katana at our hips, Delilah and I shan't make enticing bait. Conversely, were we to forego our weapons, we would be ill-equipped to subdue the villain, and so it falls to you. Take heart, my friend. Both of us shall be close on hand, ready to pounce ere you may come to harm. Now then, let us go to the docks. Okay. Can't believe there's a serial killer moment in this. You had a nap. I don't know if I know what Bismarck is. He had a good nap though. The big whale guy. Oh! Oh yes. I'm not good with names. I remember now. It is time. Let us set the trap. I am gonna go get a snack. A Lala serial killer? Hi, it's him! Everything falls. It's him. I read that already, but we'll read it again. That blade. By the Kami, Momo's ego, that scream was loud enough to wake the dead. Small wonder the villain fled with such haste. It wasn't intentional. What's done is done. Besides, our mission was not entirely without fruit. The killer's blade, it is known to me. Some while ago, a wealthy merchant of this land came to Kugane, a port of Hingashi. The man had a fetish for blades and proceeded to buy up the finest he could. A fetish! I chanced to inspect the wares at one of the many swordsmiths this merchant visited and noticed a unique katana marked for delivery to his ship. The self-same katana the killer wields. Furthermore, according to the shopkeeper, the merchant was a Laugh-a-Bell. A wealthy Lalafellan merchant, you say? Well, in this area there's Gegaruju, whom I often entertained with a dance troupe, but for all his vices, he didn't strike me as a serial killing sort. Be that as it may, this is our sole lead for now. Where do we find this man? At his resort in Costa del Sol, most like, but I'm doubtful he's the one we're after. I didn't expect there to be this many samurai quests. Like, going up in levels of 2. I thought it would be, like, levels of 5. Who dares disturb my slumber? Oh ho, if it isn't the resourceful and supremely forgiving adventurer. I see you brought company today, and of the Far Eastern persuasion besides. How very exotic. Ugh, he's gross. But come, what is it you wish of me? Truly now, yours truly, a suspect in the serial killings. But of course it is a mistake, and no mistake about it. However, I do have an inkling as to who the culprit might be. Garumi Borlumi. Use your man. Sorry, I need to like adjust my sweats. My sweatpants. He made his fortune in trade and indulges in extreme excesses, which coming from me is saying something. But most relevant to your investigation is the fact that he's obsessed with all things Far Eastern and owns an extensive collection of katana. Why, just the other day at a social gathering, he was bragging on about one such weapon as though it was his firstborn. When he said that he wanted to feel what it was like to cut a man down, we all had a good chuckle, assuming he was speaking in jest. The man did always strike me as touched, but to think that he would actually go and do the deed. To kill simply to satisfy his own twisted urges, this is no man, but a fiend in a man's skin. Master Gegaruju, we were wrong to suspect you and humbly beg your forgiveness. Will you tell us where to find this depraved creature? On his ship, where he lives. It's at anchor nearby for now, but I should warn you that he recently mentioned wanting a change of scenery. Ugh, a ship? It's going to be tough to sneak aboard, but if we miss this chance, who knows when there will be another. Ho ho! Thank your lucky stars, for it just so happens I've received an invitation from Garumi Borlumi to attend a banquet aboard his, and I quote, vessel of myriad pleasures. You may have it, a small token of my remorse to you, my dear adventurer. Show it to the man's retainer at the pier, and you'll be shown to his ship. And you, showmaster, I will lend you my garb. Disguised as yours truly, none shall raise an eyebrow were you to have bodyguards in your company. And with that, I bid you success. Garumi Borlumi is a troublesome business rival, and I shan't shed a tear at his demise. I feel like Garumi Borlumi sounds like a Kigurumi. We are grateful. Without further ado then, let us assume our roles and head to the pier. Why do I have a terrible feeling about this? Did anyone have a Kigurumi? You know, the animal onesies? I had one. I think I still have it actually. It's like I think a hamster. Master Gigaruju and the company, you do us great honor. The invitation, if I may. All appears in order. Thank you kindly. If you would care to step aboard, we shall cast off presently. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this ship is pretty. I can't believe we're gonna fight a weeb. A Lalafell weeb. Oh my god, look at his stick! This is so funny. Your dedication to your passion is beyond impressive, my lord. Would that we all had your fine taste. Come now, we've scarcely scratched the surface. Save some wonderment for my prize katana. Ah, Master Gegeruju, always a pleasure. I say, are those samurai I see beside you? A commendable first effort, my lord, but they pale in comparison to my katana collection. You would flaunt the blades you used to cut down innocents? Twisted fiend, your reign of terror ends here. You are not Gegeruju, are you? And yet I would swear we've met. Damn right we've met. I'm the would-be prey who screamed his lungs out. Ah, yes, from the other night. You see, 'tis well and good to admire a blade upon a stand, but 'tis true place in one's hand. This I discovered to my sheerest ecstasy. The law is too good for the likes of you. You shall face the self-same end you visited upon innocence. Not only do you sneak uninvited into a private gathering, you make violent threats against an upstanding citizen. It seems I have no choice but to summon the guards. Now let us step above and pray put on a good show. I have a reputation as a host to uphold. Ostigrain Koi, time to work for your keep. Oh, is this two people? Oh. What the why is he wearing a cowboy hat? Okay. That is no way to hold a katana. You are no true samurai. Like there's a difference. A samurai is just a swordsman what fights with a katana, and this champion gladiator is going to show you how it's done. You heard that, Delilah? The difference is lost on this man. We must free him from his ignorance. Hold it. I have a mind to savour this. We shall save you for last. Let us warm the deck with an opening act. For now, we enjoy the spectacle. I too shall observe. You alone are far more than enough for these false shinobi. Great. Have our Kiri Sutei. Oh my god, what is going on? Another one. Oh, I didn't do that. What the hell is that? Oh my god, I just reported that bot and it's just like immediately been deleted. That's so funny. I suppose with bots, like scam bots, it's like super easy to be picked up on. Because I think Twitch does like a... I think they have like a automated system for some reports. So it's probably really easy for them to like use that automated system for bot accounts. Because they always just say the same shit about followers. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh. Oh, by the way, there's been a lot of talk about Twitch subs on mobile because Twitch put the sub price on mobile up. But it's because mobile is more expensive in general because Apple skims off, like Apple and Google skim off the top of mobile, so it was bound to go up because I think they didn't put it up when they put up the other ones. So yeah, just to let you all know, if you're gonna sub to me, which I would love if you would sub to me, please don't do it on mobile. You're just charging yourself extra money. I don't ever expect people to sub to me, but if you wanna, you can. Just don't do it on mobile. You're costing yourself money for no reason. That is as far as you go. Who are you? I am Musosai, and beside me is my pupil, Delilah. We seek out the wicked and exact justice upon them. Musosai? The legendary swordsman whose tales I heard in Kugane? Small wonder my guards didn't stand a chance. But even legends bleed, and with my transcendent katana, I am more than a match for you. Come, this blade shall drink deep of your lifeblood. Unrepentant fiend, you belong not in Gale, but in hell. Say your prayers to whatever kami you keep. Oh. Oh my god, did he kill him? Oh my god. He killed him. You needn't befoul your blade with scum such as this. We have accomplished our goal of excising evil, and for that I am glad, but this outing leaves much to be desired for your training. For you see, a samurai learns best when he faces a fellow samurai of equal skill. Alas, they are hard to come by in this land, and a pretender such as that whom you faced is no substitute. Whew, we did it. Pats on the back for everyone, especially me. Now what's this about you being a legend back at home? 'Tis ancient history. Whatever I may have been in the past, now I am, but as you see me, an old man long past his prime. Well done, my friends. You have rid us of a depraved monster. His was a brutal end, but it was no more than he deserved. Just as well served, indeed. Rest assured, this mess will be cleaned up. As they say, what happens in Del Sol stays in Del Sol. We are in your debt, my lord. Our work here is done. One fear evil afflicts. Oh. Musosai, are you alright? Why not? I shall be fine. My endurance is not as it once was, is all. Come, my friends, let us move on. To wherever the wind should blow. And the wind blows, 'twould seem, to the forest. Momo's eagle, pray lead on. The forest? You mean Gridania? Oh dear. I mean, of course, right this way. I really should work on bringing my my Dragoon up to snuff, because I've kind of just left it for a bit because I've been enjoying Samurai so much. I don't really have time is the issue. A nation at one with the forest, simply being here is salve for the soul, yet even amidst such seeming serenity, untold wickedness may lurk. Until such time as we find it, pray continue applying yourself to our art. Right then, I'll go about making inquiries at once. Slay. Do I have any new... Oh, I think that's new. No, it's not. That's not new. But this will be. I guess I have to unlock that during the quest. Okay. Anyway, that'll be me for today, I think, because it's 10 to 12. I don't really want to get into any further. But yeah, let me swap one over to me face cam. And I shall quit the game. That was a good one. We finished Heavensward. That's so exciting. I did what I set out to do. So next week we'll be starting post Heavensward, which I'm intrigued by. I wonder. I'm guessing post Heavensward is going to be a lot about fixing Estinian, making him a human again. Well, maybe not human, elf, whatever the fuck. Not a dragon. So I'm intrigued to see what that's going to be like. From what I've heard, a lot of people prefer post Heavensward to Heavensward. I think that's like a lot of people have said that they love post Heavensward. So I'm really intrigued to get into that. So yeah, let me find someone for us to raid. My god, everyone's playing Fields of Mystria. I found out today that Fields of Mystria is created by the same people who created Pushin. Isn't that wild? If you didn't know that already, isn't that wild? Yeah! Is it like, it's wild to me. And I think they've not been advertising that that's who they are, because I think they want the game to stand on its own merit and not be like really popular just because it's the people who made Pasheen. But yeah, it's the same people. Which is wild. And I think the music is by the guy that did Undertale or something? Let me see. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't even know. No, ignore me. I'm making that up. I think I believe some false news there. But yeah. So there you go. I would like to give Fields of Mystery a go, but the problem is I don't think I'm a farming sim girly. So I don't know. But I like watching people play. Yeah, let's raid Mary, who is playing Fields of Mystery. Yeah, let me get that going. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Jedi Survivor. We're really getting into that game. I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm having a great time with it. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me today. It was a good one today. I really enjoyed finishing Heavensward and seeing how that went. Here are the raid messages to take with you. Here is the Discord if you want to talk off stream. It's also the best place for schedule updates. And it's also where we have our book club where we're reading Black Water Sister by Zen Cho at the moment. And our next book starting in the middle of September will be Jade City. You can find all the information in there if you're interested in that. Here is my YouTube channel where I post reactions to K-pop, K-drama, Thai drama now. I'm watching this really interesting BL show called 4 Minutes, which I'm really enjoying over there. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Thursday, and I'll hopefully see you again soon. Bye!